What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. This is the podcast who don't do anything. We're the Lazy Lads, and I'm specifically your friend Jay. That's Pablo, and that's a dying Lalo right there.
A dying rat.
It only takes about 30 minutes to get this podcast up and running, but we did it this time. How's everyone else's day going? Because mine's pretty fucking bad.
Well, I had to deal with a fucking weird ass guy today coming up to my truck. He looked like he was homeless, probably. He was like, "Oh, I like what's on your truck," and I'm like, "Oh,
like
thanks."
Work truck? Do you have stickers on your work truck?
Yeah, they put stickers on the work truck with like all the decals and whatnot. But he was looking at them. I was like, "Oh, thanks," and he's like, "Yeah, it's really funny." I'm like, "Oh, is it?" I was like, what is this guy trying to get at? Like, he was just walking around me, and I'm like, is this guy gonna fucking attack me?
Am I getting robbed?
Dude, I felt so unsafe.
Is it a passive-aggressive robbery?
You should have done the call the ambulance meme. Call the ambulance, but not for me.
No, dude. If I wanted to carry my gun at work, I'd have to get a concealed carry's license before I do that. They don't.
Those encounters scare me. I'm just like, yo, I'm stepping away from this. I'm rolling my window up.
Bye.
Yeah, oh man, that was scary. I honestly didn't know if that guy was gonna jump me or not.
That's when I go into full beep mode. Like as soon as someone, as soon as people start coming at me like that, or like not even necessarily homeless people, but just people that are a little I don't feel comfortable about.
Yeah,
you never know what's wrong with them. A little loopy, a little something. I either start doing sign language, start speaking Chinese, or just go like full gibberish mode and just not anything coherent that they could respond to. Just like, and they're like, I don't know. Is this guy crazier than me?
What would you do if they respond to you back in gibberish?
I just keep going then.
You'd be like, they're like, oh,
yeah, man.
Hey, Pablo, remember that one girl that would message me and you? And we messed around with her saying stuff kind of like that gibberish, but we would like type it out.
Yeah.
And she was talking to, I think it was me first, right?
Yeah.
And then she messaged you afterwards. I'm like, oh, this girl's trying to get at both of us.
I think it's because you tagged me in something. She's like, ooh, another male companion.
She's like, ooh, another Mexican.
Yeah, we would text her gibberish back, and then she'd be like, yeah, I understand. And then like she'll keep the conversation going.
Bro.
Dude, that was hilarious. I can't believe we got away with that for how long we did.
Did you guys ever do, I mean, since you guys been friends forever, maybe this is true. Do you guys have like a non-English or Spanish communication? Is it just like a gibberish thing that works?
There's one gibberish word that we say, and it can mean anything. You got to remember this, Lalo. You used to say all the time.
Which one?
Chica bugula. Bugula. Bugula.
Bro. And what does that mean when you bring that one?
Anything. It was from some YouTube video. Some guy from Mexico, I think, was trying to.
No, it was some other place.
Wasn't
like
I thought it was Mexico?
It's like some Egyptian guy.
He was trying to sing the song. Wasn't like trumpets.
Snoop Dogg, Bubble Butt.
I thought that was Jason Derulo.
No, it was Snoop Dogg.
Then I don't know. It was just some song called
the Snoop Dogg Bubble Butt song. He was trying to sing that one.
Yeah, and couldn't speak English, so every time he
You
tried
know
to say,
what? The song is like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. He's like chicolocole.
That's Jason Derulo.
"That's what I thought."
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you're right. Never mind.
Literally called
I don't know why I was
Wiggle.
thinking Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
That's all right.
He did do a Snoop Dogg song though. I remember that.
Yeah, the whole wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And every time that part would come up, he would just look straight into the camera and say, "Chicken pugula." And then he'll start trying to whistle and move his head around.
That guy is
The same guy that did the like In the Inn cover. I don't know if you've ever heard that one or not, but it's on Clone Hero, the Guitar Hero game.
what?
Yeah, it's like In the Inn, but covered really badly by this Indian guy.
So,
What?
yeah,
Bruh.
that's our code word for just anything. If we want to leave, if we want to say something, if we want to laugh at something, just say that word and we know what it means.
Bro. Yeah, me and Ethan used to have like a full-blown non-English conversation together.
What?
Like if there are other people around, it was really commonplace for us to just be like, yeah, and people are like, what the fuck are they doing? And it's like, nah, but we understand each other one to one. I know everything he trying to tell me right now. That's my dog. Who needs speech?
But I mean, other than that, Ronaldo and I would just speak Spanish if there's like we knew people didn't know Spanish.
Oh,
We just
why
speak
use
Spanish.
more word when less word do trick?
Bruh. That is never a good fucking move. Oh, there's no way this person knows Spanish. I'm going for it. Like, bro, you're gonna get fucking clapped.
Well, I'll
the
be
thing
honest
is-
with you though. It's kind of like a sixth sense almost.
Yeah.
Because like I'll do that to people too at like restaurants. Like if I feel like I know they talk Spanish, I'll just start talking Spanish and they'll start thinking back and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like
okay.
a sixth sense, honestly. Plus, the thing is, we
It's the
wouldn't.
Mexican sense.
The thing is, Ronaldo and I would not speak like normal Spanish. We would use like slang, like Spanish that they would definitely not understand right off the bat, or you have to really think about it to really understand it. Plus, we talk fast in Spanish, so who's gonna understand that?
Some of them were like, "What are you saying?"
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying,
speak
like,
Spanish.
the amount of people that do that to my mom,
Oh my
they're
gosh.
like, no way that she knows Chinese. Like when we're in Chinatown,
Oh,
especially like when I'm around, it's like, yeah, there's no way this kid knows Chinese.
Yeah,
And
I don't
the
know.
amount of times people just talk shit behind your back is like, bro.
oh my gosh. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We never really encountered someone that would talk Spanish to us, saying, "Oh, I know what you're saying," jackass. So it works.
Well, anytime like I hear like Mexicans start talking a little shit or being a little sneaky,
Yeah, fucking rats.
I just break the ice with my Spanish. I'm like, oh hey,
Yes,
what's up?
sir.
And then they're like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
can't
you know
talk
exactly
around
what I'm
this guy
talking about,
anymore.
People talk shit in the
Yeah.
wrong fucking spots. You don't know. You don't know who the hell knows what.
Oh man. But yeah. I would do that and that would throw people off.
Yeah, people
Like,
do that all the time. It's well, differently from my perspective. When I go to my dad's place, his work, they don't think they won't customers won't know I'm his son. They just see me as another kid, either working there or I'm sitting at the office waiting for my dad to come back, and then they'll just start conversation with me in English, talking smack about my dad right in front of me. They're like, yeah, I mean, this mechanic sometimes doesn't know what he's doing. Am I right? And I just look at them like, that's my dad, asshole.
Oh,
And
You
like,
look that different from your dad?
not really. I mean,
if you've seen his dad's like black.
thank you, thank you,
He's like one of the darkest Mexicans I've seen.
thank you.
Well, yeah, then I guess I can see how racist people would.
But
Skip
yeah, no,
that.
they don't see me as my dad's son like right away.
Hmm.
So it's either until I tell them, and then their faces their face and their attitude changes drastically. Oh, yeah, bitch. What's up? Trying to go?
Got you.
I got you, you fucking rat.
Yeah, sometimes I just tell my dad, like, if they come back, charge them more. He's like, no, I can't do that. I'm like, do it for me.
Bro,
I'll charge you more.
that shit used to happen to my mom. Probably still does. It's just been a minute. When we would go garage sailing, especially to like some nasty places like I don't know, Grants Pass. Grants Pass rings a bell.
I hate
places
people.
like White City, basically all the hillbilly ass places we go to. Everyone's hella friendly to my dad. Oh, how's your day going? Yeah, you out enjoying your day, feller? You enjoying the sun? You getting some good sales today? And my mom pulls up and they're just like, Asian. They like literally it's happened where they'll say all this greetings and shit to my dad, and my mom they'll see my mom and not say a word. It's like, bruh, you only say hello to some people, or what's going on here? and then as soon as like my parents go to pay and my dad has to get money from my mom, they're like, oh, you guys are together? What?
Bruh.
And they're like, oh, okay. That one makes sense now. I see why I'm putting the pieces together. That explains the white ass Asian looking dude.
Oh, my food's here.
You good, Lalo?
Yep. Sorry about that. The DoorDasher delivered to the wrong door.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
And then they wouldn't leave. I didn't see where they put the food, and then I looked outside. I'm like, where'd they put it? And they didn't send the picture yet, and then they sent the picture, and then they're like waiting out there. I'm like, bro, when are they gonna leave? I already looked outside and they looked at me. How long do they have to wait? Awkward.
I always see those fucking posts of people where they're in their own photo of their DoorDash. The DoorDasher is always like catching people in their fucking pajamas trying to grab their food.
One of my classmates, real quick story. One of my classmates does DoorDash, and one time I got him as a dasher, so he was bringing my food to me, and I fucking scared him when he was putting the food down on my door. I opened the door. What are you doing?
You were talking about your school, Pablo?
Oh yeah,
earlier.
Yeah, Jason just asked me what kind of homework I was doing.
Graphic?
No.
Design or what?
Not today. No. Holocaust.
Holocaust? What?
Yeah,
what does that have to do with art?
What does that have to do with art?
It counts as one of my upper division electives that I have to do.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Where were we?
I was talking about garage sales.
Oh, right, yeah.
Garage sales, dude.
Yeah. Racist people be ruining my days. But how was your day, Pablo? Hopefully better.
I mean, during my motion graphics class today, I was stretching and I realized that I stink. And so I was like, I should probably go to Walmart after yeah.
Is that beans?
Just stretching like frijoles.
Is that me or?
Oh, it smells like beans in here.
Is that an old tortilla in my pocket?
Hey yo, if Rhett was next to me, he would probably like me because if I smell like beans, you say. Anyways, though, yeah, I felt very self-conscious because I used the last of my deodorant today, which wasn't a lot. So that's why I guess I was like, oh, it's stinky in here. So I made a little quick trip to Walmart. And out there, I saw this weird ass homeless guy. I felt bad for him at first, but then he started making these weird gestures that made me very uncomfortable. So
He's speaking some non-English to you,
yeah,
too.
dude, he was like, he was shaking his head violently and
What?
talking gibberish. So it made me kind of uncomfortable.
You gonna give us an example?
No, not.
No, Walmart breeds wild people. I
Dude,
don't know what happens there.
I don't like Walmart,
Dude,
especially where we live.
yeah. I don't know which one you went to, but the one next to Fred Meyer down here.
That's
Lunatics, always.
Oh,
I've never
really?
been in there and not like had a bad experience. And I got a good story about this Walmart. One time, like I think 2018 or 19, I went with my mom to go get some. I want to say we were getting like Valentine's candies or something. Just because
On
me and my
sale.
mom always on sale.
Hey.
Always the day after holidays. We went for Easter today. Always got to get this candies when they on sale. So that's what we were doing. Walked in, got our candy, went to self-checkout, got out. This enormous, I'm talking like beyond, like 500 plus pound in a
God.
motorized chair.
Oh my god.
Wait, like the chair is like
The Walmart ones?
The Walmart ones. Yeah, and she was grinding the gears with it. I'm gonna die. This is way over capacity. She was literally like a half ton. She rolled over the back of my fucking foot with the chair.
Oh, dude.
I was wearing flip-flops. My flip-flop got stuck in the wheel. And I fell to the ground. I'm holding my ankle. My mom starts yelling at her. I'm like, hey, you fat bitch. What the fuck? And she did not flinch. She didn't move a muscle, dog. She probably didn't even have muscles. She literally just kept driving. And she
Oh
stole
my
my
God.
flip-flop. Like,
Bruh.
I literally walked out of Walmart without a flip-flop and a fucking raggedy-ass ankle. I'm like, I can't believe she just fucking rolled me over. Rudest shit ever.
yo,
It
hit
was
and
like,
run at
I
Walmart.
cannot believe that. Like, and
Fuck you
I'm
up.
very self-preserved. Like, I don't confront people. I don't like talking to people. I don't do any sort of confrontation. Like, but this pissed me off, and I yelled at her. It was like, man,
You never got it back. Nothing happened.
No,
like
dog.
no one helped you.
no.
Yo,
I walked out of
Walmart.
Walmart without a flip flop.
You had a
Well,
broken
well-
ankle too, probably.
I've never seen someone so offensive and zero like response to it. She didn't react. Like, it literally, like, her cart like fucking jumped my fucking ankle, and it's like, bruh, you ain't noticed that? You ain't notice all the people calling you a fat bitch? They like, must be some other fat one, not me,
Can you hear the speed bump scream?
bro. I did the fucking Wilhelm yell.
I love that.
So, no, it was probably some like filthy Frank shit. That's what I was on. It's probably some like, "Ah!"
Your
Oh
mom
my
be
God.
yelling at them and nothing.
Yeah. So that was
Damn,
like,
that's crazy.
I was like, okay.
The
this is-
Walmart employees didn't do anything?
No.
Bro.
Yeah, it was the most bewildering shit. Like, I was just laying on the ground. I'm like, there's very few times I'm going to
I would have sworn
call
on that
myself the
lady.
victim of something, but I'm the fucking victim of this situation.
Bro, I can't.
Bro, I
believe
would have
that shit.
swung on her. That ain't no woman anymore. That's a fucking mammoth. You gotta protect yourself against that.
I didn't have any trank darts, bro.
You forgot your flak armor that day?
Yeah, I couldn't knock it. That was the last time I wore flip-flops in public.
Damn.
Mostly because I didn't have any more.
I would never wear flip-flops in public in my life, I don't think. I can't do that. I gotta be prepared to fucking whop zoom if I have to, but flip-flops, I don't know. I'll wear them if I go to like camping.
Bro. Yeah, I've had a boat my entire life.
Oh, okay.
We've always been out on the lakes and stuff. And some people like to wear like waterproof shoes. Very fucking weird to me though. Because they're so annoying. Like if you get in the mud or the sand, then they just fill up. And they're like, we're waterproof, but also got a pound of sand in your toes. It's like, nah, I ain't with that. So
yeah, I never got that.
I always rock flip-flops out at the lake.
What about Crocs?
No. I've been thinking about getting Crocs, but no, I haven't worn Crocs. It was either flip-flops or barefoot. And I learned at a very young age how to run with flip-flops. And I can book it with some flip-flops, bro. You just got you get this like claw grip going with your toes, and you're good to go, baby. You can run like a raptor.
I have an interesting question and take on the flip-flop. Do you guys ever wear flip-flops with socks?
No.
No. Mm-hmm. Good. You guys are regular human beings.
That is
my father's a menace to society, bro. My boy be rocking his flip-flops with some nice white thick socks.
No.
Everywhere he goes.
You're not talking about slides, right?
No, I'm talking about like the flip-flops.
Bro.
Like and with the middle toe little
with
fucking...
the middle toe thing. My pops over here be wearing the most thickest socks ever. And then he'll be just having some flip-flops on, just like nothing's bothering him in the world. I'll be calling him out. I'll be calling him out like, yeah, dog, you gotta change. I don't want to go in public with you.
Be like, tell him, hey, get those Ninja Turtle feet out here.
If I have socks on, but I need to put my flip-flops on, very rare case, like if it's wet outside.
Yeah.
All toes on the outside. I'm not splitting my fucking toes with socks in them.
Yeah, I don't know. There's people out there that like to do that, and my dad's one of them. And I'm just like, how the hell did I come out of you?
No,
it's to remind them that they have a big toe.
That feels like those. Have you guys ever felt those gloves for your feet? You know, they got the toe shoes where they go into every.
No, toe socks and toe shoes.
I've never heard of toe socks, but yeah, toe shoes.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
bro. Hot Topic had the toe socks.
Fuck.
I don't know why.
You should get toe socks and then just cut all the toes off. And just stick your toes through them.
Check out my toe socks.
No.
I got fingerless toe socks.
That is so bad. Oh my gosh.
Nah, but yeah, I always be running in flip-flops and running in the sand in flip-flops. That's what
got ran over.
I'm the opposite, Jason. If I'm gonna run, flip-flops off, running barefoot.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm honestly just as fast, flip-flops or not.
And here's the thing, though. I don't possess the skill to bear claw with a flip-flop when I'm running. I've tried to.
You got monkey toes?
No, bro. I don't got the... Bro, I legit fall or trip on my own flip-flop if I'm running on them. I don't just go barefoot.
Yeah, it is an acquired skill for sure.
Bro, you'll hear me fucking flapping. Flap. I can run with them flip-flops on.
How do you run without gripping them though? Do you land on your heel?
Yeah, and it just makes a flop noise.
What?
And like I try to grip my like the toes around the flip flop on the top.
You just gotta do one of these.
So I can grab it every time I'm running. But like
I was really good at that.
yeah, I tried it, but it just feels uncomfortable, and it also feels weird. And then I can never find the perfect spot to keep my foot and the flip flop connected when I'm running. They always either keep flapping away or they fold inwards, and they make me fucking trip.
Bro, I've always had. I probably still do this, but I've always had the weirdest fucking stride. I used to run without my heels. So like
you know like just your front?
You know the sprinting like starting position where you got just like the front half of your foot on the ground?
Yeah.
You got your heels up, ready to go. I saw that and I just assumed like that's how you run. Like the heel don't come down, and two, there was part embarrassment on it because when you fat as fuck and you land on your heels, it's pretty loud. Like running like that is heavy. You make the ground shake like that, and I was always self-conscious of that. So I was like, I learned how to fox walk at a young age, and I was just like, yeah, this is how you run too. Just like tippy toe running, basically. And I even ran that way in high school PE. Like when we had to do the track miles. And I remember my coach pulled me aside. She's like, yo, so I see this thing that you keep doing where you don't plant your heel at all. Is that? Do you have an injury or what are you doing that for? I'm like, I don't know, man.
He's like, I'm a fox.
I got habits. I dumped it by that year, but I also used to run with my hands like a fucking T-Rex.
Yo, like what's his name? Sterling, right?
Yeah, like
Sterling. He does like this.
I learned it from my brother, and then I just kept doing it until like freshman year. And eventually it was like something's gotta change. This is too fucking embarrassing. I'm running tiptoes with my arms up. I look like a raptor. I'm like, this gotta change. But yeah, I feel like it's been a minute since I've ran. But if I'm not in cleats, if I'm not on a soccer field, I think I still run on my tippy toes.
It's a habit now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which maybe that's why I'm able to run in flip flops so well.
That could be the reason. I don't know. I remember I used to run like that 7th grade because our PE teacher said using that tactic at the beginning of a run will help you gain speed. But then
the fucking calf strains though.
Yeah. And then, they would always talk about like, but after that, the first couple of steps, you have to start using the heel. My brain said, nah, I'm just going to use my front foot. And oh boy, yeah, no, I stopped doing that beginning of 8th grade. I was like, nah, bro, I can't.
You ever get those fucking calf cramps from that?
All the time. Every time I would wake up, I just like, it's a nice morning. Yeah.
I'm like, why are all these people able to run so far and my calves are just burn? I'm like, oh, it's because I'm fucking stupid. There is a point to
my god.
But for some reason, I never did that in soccer. Like, I guess because I feel comfortable being loud on the pitch.
Well, it's kind of hard to be loud on the pitch. Plus the cleats also.
It's not hard to be loud on the grass. Come on, man.
I mean,
you just as heavy as I am, bro. You just
I know.
Stomp with your heels, bro.
Yeah, but I don't remember making I don't know. Honestly, it's been too long.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I was fine with it. I was like, I want more presence on the pitch. I'm gonna be loud.
I'm coming.
Stop.
I'm gonna run on only heels.
That would hurt.
I'm gonna kick with the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah, we got Jason coming on the wing. Why is he running like that?
Why is he kicking with his toes?
His arms look like a T-Rex.
Yeah, yikes.
I'm gonna call your PE teacher on you. Hey, this guy's running weird again. Can you help him?
For some reason, this guy is 5'9", but 5'11" when he's running. Something changed.
What's wrong with his toes?
His calves are like immaculate, just all buffed out.
It all makes so much sense now. I always thought I just had fucking bricks for calves, like inherited. But it's like, oh no, like these are fucking. It's because I run on my tippy toes.
That's fun.
Damn. I got some pretty meaty calves too.
How do you run, Lalo?
Normal?
Normal? No, there's no normal. Some people land on their heels. Some people don't.
No, I remember landing on my heels all the time. The reason why was because I was out to get this kid. He was like the fastest kid in school. I'm like, nah, I gotta beat this kid. There's no way this kid's faster than me.
You got them Skechers. You got them Skechers on.
I remember his name too. His name was, and I always had it out for this guy. He's always so fast. I'm like, nah, I can beat this guy.
Watch him be buffed out right now. Here's a podcast.
No, he's thin as hell. Like I've seen him before, but I remember I always had the competitive nature with him, and I'd always try to like beat him. And I remember one time, I got there in the morning at school. I didn't eat breakfast, and he was out there. My friend Maya was out there, and I was out there. And we're like, "Hey, let's see who's faster." So we decided to race each other on the playground right there next to our class. And I remember I was like this much in front of him, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm faster than this kid." But I don't remember ever putting my I don't remember like running on just my tippy toes. It was always just fuck it, stop. Yeah, I don't remember
foot stomp though, or you like?
Oh yeah, full.
You
foot
land
stomp.
up, because I've seen people that like land like that. I don't know how you do it. Like the complete opposite. You know, where they land on heel and then toes come down.
Oh no, I can't. I didn't do that. No.
So you run like flat. You run like a stomp.
Yeah, stomp. Fucking stomping after.
I don't know which one's worse for your health, but they gotta both be better than running on your tippy toes.
Yeah, I don't know.
For longevity reasons, probably. Your leg's gonna give out on you one day, Jason. It's gonna go out.
I'm giving up on that. But what I am feeling now is we should start a little soccer club,
dude.
Little Sunday league.
You see the other guys play out there, right? They're aggressive as hell.
Dude.
Oh, I don't mean informal.
No, I was gonna say because Ronaldo, remember our friend Juan?
Oh yeah, him and his brothers. Oh man, they were so good.
They were good, but they're the most aggressive.
Oh
players.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
bro! I remember Juanito. He was really good, but he was real aggressive.
What team were they?
Los Cholos, Tijuana.
I don't remember their name, honestly.
Well, yeah, I used to go like every other Sunday to go see him since he was my ride to church.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I remember training Ethan for being a goalie, and all the time we would have the men's league players come up and they're like, "Yo, can we get some training in while you're goalkeeping?" It's like, this guy's not Ethan's not exactly pro yet. Like, he don't know what he's doing. I don't want you guys like beaning him. And Ethan's like, nah, bro, I got this. Trust.
He got beamed, didn't he?
He just never stopped anything. It was just like they knew how to hit some shots.
Yeah, you remember when we brought Zach for the first time? And since
Dude,
he was like,
Zach was a goated goalie.
I was gonna say, yeah, because like he was like a huge tall guy. We're like, hey, go stand next to the goal real quick.
Well, he got them baseball hands.
Yeah, and then didn't he buy? Yeah, he bought some gloves the next time he went. He's like, I like this.
Yeah.
I'll be goalie.
I remember playing soccer in elementary school and middle school, and they always put me as the goalie.
They put me as defender all the time.
But I don't know. I guess I was good at goalies for some reason.
Nah.
I don't know why.
Even though I should fit in the stereotype of fat kid in goal, I refused. I was like, nah, bro, you put me up front or bust. and I paid off. Okay, like I got some goals, baby.
Nice. Yeah, no, I was always the goalie. But I guess I was pretty good, but I wouldn't say that I was like amazing.
It's hard to be a goalie when you don't know what you're doing.
Well, yeah, because like a lot of the times, like especially when like the shooter would get up close, like I'd get like, oh shit,
Yeah.
now I gotta defend.
That's
So,
one
like,
of the first things.
And then you just do one of these and get beamed. You're like, all right, that's
Well,
not it.
With my team, when it was practice, I was like comfortable like running up and just kicking the shit out of them. Like, no, my ball. Like I ran after that shit, but
Type of goalie that slide tackles.
yeah, I would take the ball away from them like piece of cake. But when it came to like playing against other teams, I'd be like, what do I do?
Did you guys ever figure out slide tackling?
A little bit.
I could never. I never figured that shit out.
It hurt my fucking groin,
I could do
though.
it, but I never bothered doing it.
Yeah. I was always
It wasn't my thing.
I would always the way I jumped, I would just always slam into the ground and never go anywhere. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to do this shit. Let's stop trying. Put me back up front.
I remember when I was a defender, I would always get nutmegged because I would always open my legs. Like, let's go. Oh. You can say I was prime McGuire.
Yes.
I mean, I always like messing around doing like tricks, but I don't know like actual tricks. Like you know what I mean, right, Pablo?
Yeah, I know.
Like I just dribble the ball.
You got to remember, I was there with you.
What? Like, do you know? You don't know any real tricks? Or
I know some real tricks, but like I could never like actually do them. Like you know the one like the rainbow. You know, throwing it over the back of your legs. That one. I mean, that's typical, right? That's everyone knows that one. But I mean,
a lot of people are bad at it.
I just knew how to dribble the soccer ball. That's all.
Gotcha. Could you round the world?
No.
Pop the ball up, spin your foot around it, catch it?
No.
Damn.
That's too hard for me.
I only have one record of success, and then the rest is just fails.
Wait, did I?
No, me.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I don't know about you. Bro.
I don't remember you recording me.
No, I remember you being a good. Ronaldo was a good crosser though, because he would just punt that ball, but he would get a good
beans.
Yeah, he would full bean it, but he would get a good curve, and then it was just land into the box. Like, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I could get some good crosses, but nothing. I wasn't like you give me the ball and I can handle it and take it, to the goal. I get too scared.
All power, no accuracy.
I remember every time we played, it was just like, all right, whenever we get the ball, dribble a little bit and pass it to Juan. He knows what to do.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that was the plan. Get the ball, dribble a little bit, try to shake people off of you, pass it to Juan. Juan will score the goal.
Man, dude, I remember the conference we had. Do you remember that conference we had, Pablo? The church conference that we went to in California?
Too many of them.
The one where we played basketball, and then after that, we went out to do the soccer tournament.
Oh, yes.
That was fun.
How far did we get?
I I think we lost. Remember, because one of the guys kicked the ball all the way to the goal and no one was defending it. I think our goalie came out. One of our goalies came out and then it just rolled in slowly.
That was a painful defeat.
Goalie's like fucking eating Cheez-Its.
We got second. I want to say we got second.
Actually, I think it was second or third. But you think Sunday League can be competitive with shit talking? Imagine teenage churchgoers, bro. They would be the most shit talking.
You're going, damn.
In the name of Jesus, we're gonna defeat you.
You got some Jesus team names?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What was that?
Definitely. We were Mount Zion.
That was the worst name.
Yeah, man, it was better than Noah's Ark.
I don't know. I would rather Noah's Ark, honestly.
Nah, man, we're a mountain, bro. They can't move us until our goalie came out and cost us the game.
Yeah.
The Christ Crushers.
Actually, there was one called Jesus Risers or something like that.
Bruh.
There are some weird names in there.
Yeah.
Dude, this unlocked a memory I forgot about. But we used to play, I don't know, maybe you joined in once or twice, Pablo, but we used to play Keepy Uppies every day during lunch.
I joined once.
I think that was freshman, sophomore, and early junior year we did that.
Yeah.
And that was so much fun getting like 15 people just playing Keepy Uppies.
Yeah.
What is that?
Where you stand in a circle and you keep the ball from touching the ground.
Yeah, you pass back and forth.
It doesn't necessarily have to be like passing to each person, but it's just it's a team effort to not let it touch the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like we would get
like hacky sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember the time I went, we had a big group and it was just so much fun.
Yeah.
And then whoever was responsible for the ball touching the ground would just shit talk them. Like, fucking fight you.
I remember it happened a lot to Jared.
Yeah.
Jared just couldn't do it. He's like, I don't know, bro.
You remember Zach, since he was always tall, he would just like headbutt the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the times.
I remember in middle school, this unlocked another soccer memory. It was my first day of 7th grade. And my first, the lunch hour was, I went outside after I ate my lunch and I saw all just pure Mexicans out in the field playing soccer. And I just walk over there and I was like, can I play? And they looked at me like, and dude, they're racist. They're like, you Mexican? I'm like, yeah. Like, are you sure? Like, yeah. Okay, you can come play with us. I'm like, dog, all right.
Bruh.
Yeah, I remember in middle school playing soccer all the time.
It was like competitive, trying to impress the girls, trying to do the most.
Or we'd play football too. I remember playing football a couple times.
Like flag?
No, just kind of like passing around, kind of like tag football.
My middle school's like no contact, only flag football.
What?
So
tag football makes sense though. I used to do that in elementary school, and that's when every single fucking recruiter was like, you gotta get into football. I'm like, but I like soccer and basketball. I can drain some threes.
You're built for football.
I remember, do you remember the old football coach from our high school, Jason? What's his name? Started with an S. He was he retired.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he saw
Spangler. No, Spangler.
Well, let's call him Spangler.
Spangler.
He saw me kick a soccer ball once out in the field when I was out with Enrique. He took me out to the soccer field just to kick a ball since he was waiting for the soccer team to come.
Tovar?
Yeah, Kiki. And apparently, Spangler saw me, and he's like, "You got a good kick there, boy. You want to join the football team and be a punter?"
Bruh.
And I was like, "My schedule doesn't allow it, and I like soccer."
Yeah, he he was really close with my brother because he used to be the track coach back then.
Uh-huh. But what
And-
is he doing?
He was getting a drink. He was friends with, or he was really close with my brother, and my brother was he was a soccer star, track star, genius, and a 4.0 valedictorian.
Jeez.
Everyone, unfortunately, I had to live in this asshole's shadow. And everyone always anticipated me to be exactly like him. And I remember the first time meeting who we were calling Spangler in high school. My first interaction was, "Hey, I got my locker jammed, and I can't get my clothes out of the locker." And he walks in the locker room, checks it out. He's like, So you mean to tell me that you're related to Michael, that 4.0 student, and you're too stupid to open a damn locker? I'm like,
Bro.
yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
guess.
Yes, sir.
I guess so. Does that make me
Yeah.
qualify for football?
Damn. He
He was
just
always
fucking
after
roasted you.
Yo, bro, Spangler.
Yeah.
Spangler.
Spangler.
Sounds like he needs a fucking spanking.
Bro, that guy was crazy.
Yeah. He was my independent PE teacher that I had to go have a meeting with him every week to
Yeah.
discuss what I was doing.
Uh-huh.
And bro, I told him that this is my last interaction I had with him, was I told him that I enjoyed having independent PE with him, and I ran 3 miles today. He looked at me up and down. He's like, "Boy, you better not be lying. With that body type, you didn't run 3 miles." I'm like, "I'm about to slap the shit out of you, Spangler."
Bro, I also had an independent PE, and sorry, I'm trying to re-rack my memory on this memory. But yeah, you had to sign the paper, or you had to get an official, like someone at your gym or whatever, to sign it, right?
Mhm.
Or some sort of adult figure. And I was like, literally the gym, not even a meme, the gym me and Ethan went to had 0 employees.
Damn.
It was like you swipe your card to get in, you wipe the shit down and leave. There's nobody there. Every
what?
single time we went, it literally took us 2 months to get a membership because we couldn't find an employee. So there was no one that worked there. There were no trainers, and it was just a free gym. Not free, it was very expensive, but it was an open gym 24/7.
Damn.
So then I went, I'm going to make Ethan sign my papers. So Ethan signed my papers as a trainer with a fake name every day. And he's like, "Man, why do you have so many different trainers that all have the same
Handwriting?
same handwriting?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. Like, not my handwriting." I didn't
Yeah.
fucking think about that one.
It was kind of weird because when I did it, I had to get a signature from him. Like, I had to tell him what I did, and he would be like, "Okay," and just sign it for me. I didn't have to do that bullshit.
What year did you do it?
My senior year.
See, I did it senior year too, but mine was like specifically you could only do it at a gym or at
What?
like with a trainer.
That was weird. No, I just walked into his office and said, "Hey, I want to do independent PE." I think I remember now. I got an exception because I was in cross country my senior year.
Mm.
So I did half of my, the first half of my year was already covered by cross country, but then my second half was I just had to just tell him what I did, write it down on the sheet, go to him, talk to him about it, and he sign it. That's how easy it was for me. But sometimes that bitch be like Nah, you didn't do that.
You remember when we used to petition for band to be an athletic credit? We were like, yo, we need mariachi to be. It's effort, bro. It's activity.
A workout.
Bro, this is a sport. What do you mean?
Sport. I gotta carry this huge ass drum,
and I gotta play it right,
bro.
Nah,
Jason with the broken shoulder be playing the guitarron.
Dude, you remember when we did that concert and it was like, the first
drums?
concert with the drums.
Jump.
I had an arm sling tied up like this, and I'm like, nah, I'm still doing the concert. I ain't leaving nobody hanging. Also, I know I'm the best drummer in this entire group, so I'm coming. It's like I have one exception. Someone got to carry my drum because I ain't doing that shit.
Guess who it was? My boy be-
I think that kid Noah tried to help too.
Bro, I keep running into that guy. And
Yeah, I try and avoid. He lives somewhere near me. I always see him walking.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, I was like, I ain't carrying this drum, but I'm gonna beat it. And I remember everyone was so like bad at it, right? Like nobody understood polyrhythms.
Yeah, no one had rhythm in their veins, apparently.
It was so weird. It was like, bro, they're like, oh my God, how do you do a polyrhythm with one hand? I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like, I'm like, bro, it's not hard. And they're like, I can't count. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah. Jason and I were like in the middle, and I was like, yo, they got the spotlight on us.
Front and center, bro.
Yeah, we're just like shoulder to shoulder. We're like, fuck, man, we're in the middle. The spotlight's on us.
Oh no,
you're racist,
dude.
Man.
The spotlight was kind of clutch though, because I could not see the audience.
Oh, yeah.
It was so
definitely.
bright. I was just like, all right, we're chilling. I don't know how many people are here. It's probably somewhere a couple hundred people. Whatever.
Oh,
did I ever tell you that your ringtone on my phone is Jumbo?
No shit.
I bought it off iTunes.
No, man.
Jumbo Buona.
Awari Gani. Mzuri Sana. We gotta do a fucking rendition of that, bro. Lazy Lads presents Jumbo.
Jumbo. With mayonnaise.
Full circle. Band geeks.
Lazy Lads presents their music department.
Jumbo. Jumbo Wana.
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember how it went in the rhythm, but somewhere in there was Hakuna Matata.
Yes. Hakuna Matata.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Jumbo.
That was so fucking good.
I remember that halfway through, someone messed up the rhythm. And it fucked almost everyone up.
Yeah, I think it was the kid that was on the hierro, right? The how you call that? The thing that you run the stick down.
Right? Yeah, something that.
Yeah.
The hubba.
Yeah. The
Yeah. Oh, pretty much a dishwasher. All you needed was a banjo.
bro. Can you imagine if they would have let me perform with a banjo, bro? Would have whipped out Banjo Odyssey on them.
You have your straw hat on. Toothpick out there. Listen here, fella.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Just like Jason Eagle presents Banjo Odyssey.
I've been working on the farms. my whole life. And I put that farm right into this music. You gonna feel it.
Hey, you see your family just walk up and walk away. Like, nah, we don't own this guy anymore.
Nah, take this dude.
Bruh.
Check out my van.
Is that a Barbie?
Yeah, my daughter's Barbie van.
I used to have a Bratz van. It was very similar to that. It was like a double decker though. You like press on it and it popped up.
Oh, that's sick. I mean, this one pops up to the side.
There you go. Your kids are gonna have some interesting toys. Let's hope some of them are video games.
Yeah. I want to get them in the video games. I let my daughter put on the headset to look around in it. She's like, whoa.
Bro, put her in Phasmophobia.
Yeah, I was gonna say put her in Phas, bro. Okay,
I would get my wife would murder me. I would literally die.
Straight to she's like, fuck the voice. I'm just gonna murder him.
You would become the Phas.
I am the Phas.
He's like, I gotta keep the excursion murder.
Well, I think that was basically a podcast.
That felt pretty good.
It was a decent one.
If you enjoy it, if you enjoy this episode, we'll play Banjo Odyssey next time.
Smash that thumbs up button. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.